Nancy Pelosi and the House Democrats just passed a House resolution condemning, well, everything. You see, they got Representative Ilhan Omar, that radical freshman representative from Minnesota, continues to say anti-Israel things, anti-Semitic things. Look, she's a Somali-born American. She's an Islamic American. The Somali-born people who are in this country, there is a strong anti-Semitic streak going through there, not casting dispersions at anybody. That's simply what they believe. Somalia itself, an extremely anti-Israel, anti-Semitic country. That's what they believe. Here's my problem, Quanell. I don't think Ilhan Omar should apologize because she doesn't mean it. That's how she really feels. I don't think the House Democrats should pass some big catch-all bill condemning all hate when you got a problem with one person and you just don't want to make it about that one person. You're trying to make it about Trump.
I believe that Congresswoman Omar, the freshman Congresswoman, who is the first African Muslim Congresswoman in the United States Congress, that is a very highly intelligent, smart woman. You should listen to that sister. She's very well read, and you can tell she's thorough in her approach. What happened is she criticized some aspects of the Israeli government. She criticized certain special interest groups who seek to have political interests in the American government. That's in the best interest of those special interest groups, but they hide it to make it look as though it's in the best interest of the Israeli people. It is wrong to say that no one can criticize Israel on any level, but many have made it appear that any criticism, no matter how constructive or truthful the criticism is of the Israeli government, that you're anti-Semitic. She is not anti-Semitic, and we got to stop saying that anyone who criticizes Israelis' foreign policy toward the Palestinian people and Israelis' policy toward the treatment of Palestinians, if you criticize Israel, you're anti-Semitic. That's wrong, and that's not a right thing to do, but many are doing it.
Well, first of all, there is no Palestine. Let's not act like Palestine exists. That is not a place. That's not a thing. That's a figment of people's imagination, for one. And for two, it's not like she said one thing, Quanell. It's tweet after tweet. It's public statement after public statement. And you know what? If she wants to be bigoted in some way or prejudiced in some way, there's prejudice all over the world.
First of all,
and
Jesse,
hold on, in every country in the world there's prejudice. If that's what she is, that's fine, but don't lie about it.
You can find Palestine in the Bible. You can find Palestine in the Torah. You can find Palestine in the Quran. You cannot find anything called Israel in that part of the land that you call Palestine. What we know as Israel today was set up by the United Nations because of what happened in the German Holocaust. It didn't set up Israel in Europe where the Holocaust took place. They robbed and took the land of the Palestinians and gave them a homeland that somebody else already had and owned. So don't pretend like Palestine is Johnny-come-lately. What you know is Israel in the Eastern Hemisphere is a Johnny-come-lately.
I'll tell you what, it sounds like you and Ilhan Omar would get along great with this fantasy land about Palestine and everything else.
No, the same way you took the Indians' homeland and called it America as though they never had a homeland themselves.
They got conquered. People get conquered. That's what happens. It's happened in every country in the history of the world. Ain't no different here.
And when it's wicked and wrong, we call the wicked conquerors what they are, wicked.